What is it about sakura trees that makes everything so damn romantic? Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy, and happy Valentine's Day to each and every one of you. I hope you're with your special somebody. I know that I'm with my special somebody. And to celebrate this special occasion, I will be reviewing the anime movie that a lot of people have asked me to watch and review, and that is 5 centimeters per second. Now, 5 centimeters per second is a very realistic romance story, or should I say, romance story following 3 characters and their romantic feelings and encounters with each other over the years from adolescence to adulthood. And let me be upfront with you now, although the anime is overall very pretty, the direction the story takes is anything but. Now, this was the first movie made by the same guy who did Garden of Words a couple years back, which was also a really gorgeous looking romance anime movie. And I've been meaning to watch this film for a very, very long time, ever since I first saw the cover of it, which looked absolutely gorgeous. And I did make an attempt to watch this anime before, but I never completed it. I got up to the 2nd episode and then I stopped. I have no real reason why I stopped, I just stopped. But I decided that for this Valentine's Day, I would watch and complete 5 centimeters per second, then give you all a very special Valentine's Day present by doing a review for said film. And so I watched it last night with my Valentine no less, and after watching it in its entirety, all I gotta say is... my heart. Literally, my heart. My heart broke after completing this film. This is without question one of the most realistic romances I've ever seen in a film. If you can even call it a romance. I don't want to give away what happens, but let's just say it's not a storybook ending, basically. The direction that the story takes and the issues that many of the characters face were just hashtag too real for me. It literally hit way too close to home, to the point where it actually made me feel really uncomfortable and a bit anxious and a little depressed. But in all honesty, I think that's what makes this film so great. It is very unapologetic and very blunt with you. I mean, the story heavily focuses on many emotional issues that teenagers face during that time, like unrequited love, trying to find one's path, and feeling unfulfilled in life, especially in the last part of this film. Not to mention how the film loved to raise your hopes up to cloud 9 with its display of innocent teen love that made you feel so happy and euphoric, and you're like, oh, I'm so hopeful for this relationship, only to send it plummeting back down to earth by smacking you in the face with the reality of life. But again, that was the point of the film. It wasn't trying to sell you on a fantasy romance story that you could see in any given romantic comedy film or TV show. It wanted to show you the bittersweet side of having romantic feelings for somebody, because sometimes things just don't work out the way that you want them to. That's the truth. And it was extremely well executed. The characters in the film are well developed. Each one was very organic. They had weight and depth to them. And they are extremely relatable. I especially related to 2 of the main characters. Takaki, I hope that's how you pronounce his name, he's the main guy of the anime. I truly related to him and the feelings that he had for a childhood friend of his that moved to another school. And just the things that he had to face with and the emotions that he felt, I personally felt when I was in high school too. As well as Sumida, the main girl character of the 2nd episode. I resonated a lot with this character and her unrequited love for Takaki. Not to mention that she's an islander just like myself. And the Japanese voice cast did a stellar job with their vocal performances, putting a lot of emotion and conviction in every single line. Now, I didn't get a chance to hear the English dub of this film, which, now thinking back to it, why didn't I? I mean, the film is only an hour long. It would have took no time whatsoever to try the English dub, Tony, but that's neither here nor there. Considering that Johnny Young Bosch and Hilary Hagg voice characters in the film, and both of them are very talented voice talents, I would say give the English dub a shot. It might turn out to be pretty good. And finally, the animation. It goes without saying that the animation in this film is spectacular and breathtaking. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it feels and looks as real as the story and characters in this film. I mean, the attention to detail is just on freaking point, guys. It is one of the most gorgeous looking anime films I've ever seen. Now, besides the film being #4real to me, there aren't many major issues with the film. The only real issue I found with the film was its pacing, which is incredibly slow and drags on quite a bit. There's an entire section of one episode where a character spends a majority of it on a train, and it's just him on this train heading to a certain place, and it just went on and on and on. I'm like, oh god, can he just get to his destination? But it does serve a purpose as it builds up the anxiety and the impatience and making him feel the hours just passing by him slowly. So the pacing does serve a purpose, but it's still really slow. But regardless of its pacing or length, doesn't change the fact that 5 centimeters per second is one of the best and most realistic depictions of romance in real life I've ever seen, be it in an anime, movie, or TV series. It has such deep and relatable characters, breathtaking animation, and a story that just really hits you to your core. I mean, it left an emotional impact on myself. And with that said, I'm gonna give this film a 5 out of 5 stars. I think that it is truly an epic masterpiece and one to truly behold. But maybe not watch it for Valentine's Day, because if you're single and you relate to the story here in 5 centimeters per second, it's just gonna make you feel even worse. Trust me. Maybe watch it after Valentine's Day. Do yourself that favor. But anyway, what did you guys think of this anime film? Did you love it and relate to it as much as I did? Or did you find it really boring and you hated everything about it? And let me know, what is the most realistic depiction of romance you've ever seen in an anime or a movie or a TV show? Comment below and let me know. And stay tuned tomorrow. I will be doing my Zoolander 2 review. It will come out around noonish. And then I'm going to do a live chat of the last episode of Gravity Falls, and then do a review probably on Tuesday, followed by my anime review, and then a bunch of movie reviews come your way as well. So until then, guys, if you'd like to see more videos on this channel and be a part of the Black Critic crew, please hit that subscribe button below, like this video if you really enjoyed it, and I'm Tony II, sharing a very lovely Valentine's Day with my subscribers as the Black Critic Guy. Till then, I love you all, and peace, YouTube!